spread fear and persecution of LGBTQ plus individuals in Uganda. Many people have been forced into hiding or have fled the country to escape prosecution. Activists and allies who support LGBTQ plus rights also face significant risks, including harassment, imprisonment, and violence. The strict anti-homosexuality laws in Uganda underscore the challenges faced by the LGBTQ plus community in a society where cultural and religious conservatism dominate. Number 8. Bicycle is their main mode of transportation. In Uganda, bicycles serve as a primary mode of transportation, especially in rural areas where they play a crucial role in daily life. The preference for bicycles over motorcycles in these regions is driven by several factors, including affordability, practicality, and the economic conditions of local communities. Bicycles are often favored because they are significantly cheaper to purchase and maintain compared to motorcycles. In rural Uganda, where economic resources can be limited, the cost-effectiveness of bicycles makes them an accessible option for many individuals and families. The simplicity of bicycles also means lower maintenance costs, which is important for people living in areas where spare parts and repair services are scarce. In addition to their affordability, bicycles are highly practical for the often rough and unpaved terrain found in rural Uganda. They are well suited for navigating narrow paths and uneven surfaces, making them ideal for everyday use. Bicycles are used for various purposes, from transporting goods. Number 7. World's largest number of gorillas. Uganda is a sanctuary for one of the world's most endangered and majestic species, the mountain gorilla. Home to more than half of the planet's remaining mountain gorilla population, Uganda has become a prime destination for those seeking to experience these incredible creatures in their natural habitat. The Bwindi Impenetrable Forest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in southwestern Uganda, is the heart of mountain gorilla conservation. This dense, mist-covered rainforest is home to over 450 mountain gorillas, making it the single most important refuge for these critically endangered animals. Mountain gorillas are known for their powerful build and gentle behavior, living in close-knit family groups led by a dominant silverback male. Uganda's commitment to their protection has led to a steady increase in their population, a conservation success story that draws nature enthusiasts from all over the globe. Gorilla trekking in Bwindi offers visitors a rare and intimate glimpse into the lives of these magnificent creatures. Trekking through the lush, rugged terrain of Bwindi, visitors can observe the gorillas up close as they go about their daily activities, from feeding on bamboo shoots to caring for their young. In addition to Bwindi, the Mugahinga Gorilla National Park also hosts a smaller population of mountain gorillas, adding to Uganda's reputation as the premier destination for gorilla trekking. The government's conservation efforts, alongside international support, have been pivotal in ensuring that these gorillas have a future. Number 6. Highest number of refugees in Africa. Uganda is renowned for hosting the largest number of refugees in Africa, reflecting the country's long-standing tradition of hospitality and openness. As of recent reports, Uganda has welcomed over 1.5 million refugees, making it the top destination for those fleeing conflict and persecution in neighboring countries such as South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Burundi. This significant influx of refugees underscores Uganda's commitment to providing asylum and support to those in need. The Ugandan tradition of hospitality is deeply rooted in cultural values and societal norms. Ugandans are known for their warmth and generosity, which extends to their treatment of refugees. The country has established numerous refugee settlements and camps, where newcomers receive essential services including food, healthcare, and education. Ugandans often go beyond mere formalities, offering personal assistance and integrating refugees into their communities. Moreover, many refugees from neighboring countries find Uganda to be a place of refuge and stability. They often choose to stay in Uganda not just temporarily, but as a long-term home, driven by the country's reputation for safety and acceptance. Uganda's approach to refugee hosting is praised for its progressive policies, including the right to work and move freely within the country, which helps refugees rebuild their lives with dignity and self-sufficiency. Alright guys, it's time for our subscriber pick. It is well known that in many cultures, the traditional practice involves men paying a bride price to the bride's family, which is also a common custom in Uganda. However, in some evolving practices in some parts of Uganda, women contribute financially or materially to support their partners and their partners' families. So, how do you feel about this shift in cultural practices? Is it a cultural evolution, or does it challenge traditional norms? Let us know what you think about this topic in the comments section below. Number 5. Matoke obsession. In Uganda, matoke, a type of banana, is more than just a food. It's a cultural obsession and a dietary staple that holds a place of honor at nearly every meal. Matoke, also known as plantain bananas, are starchy and are primarily used in their unripe form for cooking. For many Ugandans, a meal is not considered complete without matoke, making it a cornerstone of the nation's culinary identity. Matoke is prepared in various ways, but the most common method involves steaming the peeled bananas in banana leaves until they are soft and tender. The cooked matoke is then mashed into a smooth, thick consistency, often served as a side dish alongside stews, meats, or sauces. Its mild flavor and smooth texture make it a perfect complement to the rich and flavorful dishes that are typical of Ugandan cuisine. The significance of matoke extends beyond the dining table. It plays a vital role in Uganda's agricultural sector, particularly in the central and western regions where it is cultivated in abundance. Families often grow matoke in their gardens, and it is a common sight at local markets, where it is sold in large bunches. Its importance is such that the Ugandan economy and food security heavily rely on matoke production. Matoke is their way of showing hospitality in Uganda. Guests are often welcomed with a meal that prominently features this beloved dish. Number 4. The legend of the Nakayima tree. The Nakayima tree, located in Mubende district, Uganda, is a revered cultural and spiritual landmark with deep-rooted significance in local folklore. This ancient, enormous fig tree is not just a natural wonder but a powerful symbol of spiritual belief and tradition. According to legend, the Nakayima tree is imbued with mystical powers, making it a prominent site for pilgrimage and spiritual rituals. The legend of the Nakayima tree centers around Nakayima, a revered ancestral spirit or goddess in Buganda mythology. It is said that Nakayima was a powerful and wise woman who lived during ancient times, and her spirit is believed to reside within the tree. As a result, the Nakayima tree is considered a divine site where people come to seek blessings, healing, and guidance from the spiritual realm. The tree is thought to possess the ability to communicate with essential spirits, providing visitors with answers to their prayers and concerns. Every year, hundreds of pilgrims visit the Nakayima tree to perform rituals and offer prayers. They believe that by doing so, they can gain favor from Nakayima and receive spiritual support for various life challenges. The rituals often involve the offering of traditional items and the recitation of prayers in the presence of the tree. Number 3. The fatter the women, the more beautiful. In Uganda, especially in certain cultural communities, there is also another deep-rooted belief that a fuller figure is the epitome of beauty. This perception has led to the cultural practice where the fatter a woman is, the more she is admired and considered beautiful. In these cultures, a woman's size is often associated with wealth, health, and fertility, making it a prized attribute. To achieve this ideal, young girls in some Ugandan communities are subjected to specific meal regimens and diets designed to increase their body weight. These diets are rich in calorie-dense foods, with the purpose of helping them gain weight and develop the fuller figure that is culturally revered. This process can begin in adolescence, where girls are encouraged to eat larger quantities of food, often being praised for gaining weight as they grow older. This cultural preference extends to the concept of bride price, where the value of a bride is often higher if she has a fuller figure. In traditional Ugandan society, the bride price, or dowry, is an important aspect of marriage negotiations. A fatter bride is seen as more valuable, and her family may receive a higher bride price as a result. This reinforces the societal belief that larger body size equates to greater beauty and worth. The emphasis on body size as a marker of beauty in Uganda reflects a cultural ideal that contrasts with Western standards. Number 2. Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria, the largest lake in Africa, is a majestic body of water that plays a significant role in Uganda's geography, economy, and culture. Covering an expansive 68,800 square kilometers, Lake Victoria is not only the largest lake on the continent, but also the second largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. With a perimeter stretching 7,142 kilometers, the lake shares its borders with Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania, with Uganda claiming a significant portion of its northern shoreline. Lake Victoria is a crucial resource for the people of Uganda, supporting both the livelihoods of local communities and the country's economy. The lake is teeming with life, hosting a diverse array of species, including the famous Nile perch, tilapia, and numerous endemic fish species. The lake's shores are also home to hippos, crocodiles, and a variety of bird species, making it a haven for wildlife enthusiasts and birdwatchers. As a major tourist attraction in Uganda, Lake Victoria offers a range of activities, from boat tours and fishing expeditions to birdwatching and cultural visits to lakeside communities. The lake is dotted with islands, including the Sisi Islands, which are popular with tourists for their beautiful beaches, lush vegetation, and tranquil ambiance. Lake Victoria's importance to Uganda cannot be overstated. It serves as a vital source of water, food, and transportation for millions of Ugandans. The lake also plays a key role in the regional economy, particularly through the fishing industry, which provides employment and sustenance to countless families. Number 1. Home of the last ice age. The Rwenzori Mountains in Uganda, also known as the Mountains of the Moon. Despite being situated near the equator, these towering peaks still harbor glaciers and permanent snow, a striking reminder of the last ice age. The Rwenzori Mountains, located in western Uganda along the border with the Democratic Republic of Congo, rise to an impressive height of 5,109 meters at their highest point, Mount Stanley. The snow-capped peaks of the Rwenzori are a rare and unique phenomenon in equatorial Africa, where one would expect only tropical climates. These glaciers are a remnant of the last ice age, which ended around 12,000 years ago. The mountains have managed to retain their icy caps due to their high altitude and unique microclimate, which allows snow and ice to persist despite the surrounding tropical environment. The glaciers are slowly receding due to climate change, making them even more significant as a natural wonder and a historical artifact. The Rwenzori are not only geologically significant, but also ecologically diverse. The mountains are part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for their rich biodiversity, including rare plant species and endemic wildlife. The Rwenzori Mountains are also a popular destination for trekkers and mountaineers who are drawn to the challenging terrain and the surreal beauty of the snow-covered peaks against a backdrop of lush, tropical forests. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching.